friends, it's Penny Wolf, and if you haven't watched any of my other videos before, I sell on eBay and I sell on Poshmark. I've been selling on eBay for quite a few years and Poshmark the last few years. I got a plus size clothing haul to share with you today. I just got some few pieces, thought I'd do a quick haul on it. I used to pick up a lot of plus size stuff, and the brands are kind of different from what I look for with the plus size versus regular size clothing. Anyhow, we'll get right onto it. If you could do me a favor and subscribe, I would greatly appreciate that. This first item is a Weekends by Chico's. And Chico's is kind of a vanity sizing, and at my thrift stores, they do put it in the plus size. However, this is a Chico's too, and really that would just equal a large. But they have it in the plus size, and I think maybe they might be a little larger than like a regular large. But I don't know for sure on that. But anyways, this is Weekends by Chico's, and this is a really cute little like zip up vest. I'd say maybe $10-15. I charge for shipping on all of my items that I list on eBay, and this here is it's a Coldwater Creek non-iron. Now I would not pick this brand up in a regular size, you know, small, medium, large, extra large. However, in the plus size I do it because it's a non-iron, and that's nice. And it's a printed long sleeve shirt, and the size on this is a 1X, 16W, 18W. I really like to pick up sizes larger than 1X, like 2X and up, but I've been picking up a few 1X lately. Just seems like the 1X didn't move quite as quickly as the other ones. But like I said, I wouldn't pick that up in a regular clothing, you know, sizing, but for, you know, plus sizing, I do. This next, if you can do me a favor and push the thumbs up button, I'd greatly appreciate that too. Really trying to grow this YouTube channel, and I really appreciate the subscribing or the thumbs up. And then when you subscribe, you can get notifications when I upload other videos, and I also have a lot of other videos already up of you know, how to increase sales, thrift hauls, a lot of thrift hauls, some you know, ship with me what sold videos. But anyways, and then two, it moves the video up in suggested videos, you know, for other people to see it also, and hopefully you get some valuable content and other people do too. If you could subscribe, I greatly appreciate it. This is a Worthington 3X and polka dot. Polka dot sells. Now this is a little bit bigger print, and sometimes I think that may make a difference whether it's popular with the small or the large, but polka dot and paisley seem to always sell, and some argyle. But anyways, Worthington, and like I said, this is a 3X, and I wouldn't pick that brand up in small sizes, but this is a really cute, this would be really great for somebody for, you know, business career wear, and it's a very pretty top. But polka dots usually always sell. This was really neat. It's velvet. It's purple velvet, and this is a Lane Bryant. It's one of the reasons I got it, because I thought with the holidays coming up, maybe it would sell. I really pick and choose of what I list of Lane Bryant anymore. It's not really expensive, and it doesn't sell, you know, for a lot, but some pieces do. This is an 1820, and this is kind of like a sweater, and it's a beautiful purple velvet. Hopefully this will sell maybe $10-15. You know, those $10-15 sales is what really adds up. I'll tell you, you know, I used to always think that you had to go out there and thrift all the really high-end clothing, you know, and to get the high-end prices, and which is great, but one, they're not always easy to find. Two, you have to pay up quite a bit for it. And three, sometimes you might be waiting a little longer for somebody that can afford something that's $30-50 versus a top that's only $10. However, there's going to be more competition in the regular brands than there will be in the high-end brands. It's all on how you look at it. But I have learned from watching a lot of the other resellers and, you know, checking out their solds and things like that on eBay too, the $10-15 ones, the bread and butter, that makes up a lot, the majority of their sales. And these are big sellers, like really big sellers, like on track to make maybe $1 million a year or more. But anyways, it was interesting. You know, I think a lot of them try to get their price point up to maybe like 15, but really it's right around there. But it adds up very quickly. But the biggest key on any key that anybody gives you in reselling on eBay or on Posh is to list, list, list. Because the more you can list every day, consistently, it's got to be consistently, the more you'll sell every day. And eventually you're supposed to get to where if you list, let's say 10, you sell 10 a day, but it takes a while to get there. I notice if I list 15 consistently for a long period of time, I sell 7 a day. It's about half. Well, I've been trying to up how much I list a day. This is apartment 9, and this is a 3X also. Same thing, I wouldn't pick it up in regular sizes. I really have a hard time moving this in regular sizes, it seems, in the apartment 9, even brand new with tags. But in plus size, red, this is like a semi-sheer. Semi-sheer seems to do pretty decent. And with the holidays coming up, Christmas, this would be a beautiful Christmas top. I'd say maybe around $10. But if you think about it, that's a pretty great thing. I paid mostly $1 for these things. And if you got $10 or $15 out of it, that's a really great return on investment. And also, remember, these are used clothing, unless you have stuff that's new with tags too. If you're going to a garage sale, how much would you pay for that last top? $1, $2? If you can get $10 online, I think that's a really great, great price. Just that's kind of keeps it in perspective a little bit. Not that this is a lot of work, listing stuff on eBay and shipping and everything like that, and you got to pay your fees and your taxes and stuff. So you have to charge some, obviously. And I like to stay at least at around 10 on the sale. I do take some smaller ones once in a while because the more sales you have every day, it activates more sales. It's activity in your store. Calvin Klein. Don't pick this up in regular small sizes, but this is a plus size, and it's a snap. No, I guess it's button. They just look like snap. And this one here, I can't tell because I don't have my glasses on, but I think it might be a 2X. But this would be also pretty for Christmas coming up too. Calvin Klein does seem to sell with the plus sizes. Oh, all right. Small sizes, I have a hard time moving it. This is a Worthington 3X. I thought this is beautiful. I would classify this as a color black blouse. However, it does button up. But wouldn't this be beautiful for business? Somebody that's working in the office. It is a V-neck. It only buttons to there. But isn't that pretty? I thought that was beautiful. I will try. Some pieces you can get more out of. Like, I'll list this for maybe like $19 and see how it goes. Sometimes some of these sell for around $19 in the plus size. But anywhere between 10 and 20 is probably where it'll sell. But this is a really, really nice blouse. And this one here, this is really soft. It's a Lauren Ralph Lauren. I only pick up a little bit Lauren Ralph Lauren in regular sizes, but in plus size it seems to sell. And this is a 2X, and this would be called like a shirt tail sweater, I think, where it shows the shirt tail or the bottom part like that, but it's all made in one. It's very soft. It's thin too. It's not like a real heavyweight. Very pretty, and with it being a larger size like that, this will sell. And I'd say 15. I'll list it for like 19 maybe, or 22.50 and see. I do after a while, after inventory's been sitting, I've been lately switching to doing, supposed to be 20% off. I got 25 right now, but I should have had it at 20. I messed that up. I was thinking it was 25, but 20% off, too. Sales, because if you have a store, you can run sales. This is Croft & Barrel, and it's a 3X, and it's Paisley. Paisley sells, and it's purple. Isn't that cute? Now, this would be considered like a pop-over shirt because it only buttons half the way, and I'm pretty sure that's what they call. That's how I'll classify it. But it's Paisley and Croft & Barrel. And like I said, I would not pick that up in regular sizing unless it was something very unusual or something neat. I have listed a few things that are my clothing, like I've had over time of my own, and sometimes they've been Croft & Barrel, and sells once in a while, but I haven't really kept track that much. This is another Lauren Ralph Lauren, and this is I think it's a 3X, and it's a striped green shirt. This is really cute. It's not as neon looking as the camera on the cell phone's making it look. It's green. It is bright, but anyways, this will sell. I'll try for around $19 for this. That last top, between 10 and 19 probably. And this here is Jones, New York, and this is, I think, a 24W, and this is a very pretty print. I do find that the print tops do sell in the plus sizing, And actually, this is very pretty. It's almost like a watercolor floral, and it's very pretty. And it is a button. It is a button up, but it's a V-neck. I notice a lot on the plus sizes they'll be button up but V-neck. I also notice, now this happens to be a long sleeve, but a lot of them are 3/4 sleeve. Have you noticed that? Do you list plus sizes? A lot of them are 3/4 sleeve, and you want to make sure you classify it accurately. Anyways, Jones, New York. And this, you know, between I'd say 10 and 15, but it's very pretty. This would also be a very nice something to wear to the office, you know, business, career wise. This is a Worthington, and it's a 3X. And this also is really pretty. Got some really pretty plus size stuff on this thrift haul. And this is purple, and it's really pretty. It's floral purple. It's got a beautiful print on this. And it is long sleeve. At first it looked like Belle. Anyways, that is Worthington. And, you know, I'd like to, you know, maybe around $15 for that. That's very pretty. I will list this, though, at $19 first and see how it goes. This here is a Lane Bryant. And I don't have my glasses on, but I assume this is a plus-size dress. And it's short sleeve. It's just like a little print dress. And, excuse me. This is would be considered like a shift. I would call this like a shift dress because it's pretty straight down. And hopefully this will still sell with it being short sleeve. We are entering fall, but you know what? I sell clothing year round, whether it's winter or summer clothing. However, I try to sell more winter clothing in the winter, more summer in the summer clothing. That's what I'll thrift for. But anyways, but I do list it, and this is a cute little dress, because think about it, you know, if somebody lives in Florida, it'll still be warm for quite a while, or California, or, you know, some of those other states, it'll still be warm for a while. Now, let's talk bras. You know, it was funny when I started thrifting, I really wasn't sure if people bought used lingerie, and they really do. Cremsies, especially silk, Victoria's Secret ones, Victoria's Secret vintage gold label, oh man, or silk ones, they do go. But in the, I always had heard from some of the other thrifters that were on the, you know, watching their videos and stuff like that, is the really large bras, because I think they're hard to come by. Think about it. You probably don't see maybe the larger sizes in the stores that often, and maybe they have to order them. But anyways, but Victoria's Secret bras sell, and the Victoria's Secret pink, and different ones sell for different prices depending on what it is. And you know what? Victoria's Secret bras are made really nice. I do understand. Do you have any? Leave it in your comment what you think about their bras. I think they have really nice bras. But anyways, but a lot of other bras sell too, you know, that are just like, I'll look for the ones that are a little bit larger. This one's really large looking. And what's strange is because I just sold one like a week ago, and it was like a 36H. And H is way up there in the alphabet, you know, as far as being big size, but it didn't look as big as this. I think it's because this one's bigger around, but the cup size is, I don't know. I would think H would be bigger than this, and this is triple D. This is big, and but the band size is 52. This would be a hard bra for somebody to come by, but look at the size of this bra. Isn't that amazing? It is amazing, and I just had to giggle just a little bit because I've always been, you know, very small my whole life, and it's just like, this is just wow. You know, you always, when you're younger, wanted a bigger bust size. I don't now, but you know, and I know it's hard on women that are very big busted. My grandmother was, and I know it's very hard, you know, on them that are large busted. But this is a very nice bra. It's in very nice shape, and it has, it does have some underwire. It has light padding. I haven't priced this yet. This is not a spectacular brand. It's Cliche, and that's not like a, you know, like a real high-end, you know, brand or anything like that, but it's the size. The other one sold right away, the H, and some of the other ones I sold one that was like 32 around, but like huge bust, like E or G or something like that, and I thought, wow, you know, not that would be an unusual size, but you got to remember too, some people have had breast enlargements, and maybe they were small to begin with, and somebody are just built that way, but this will sell. And I don't know, because I've not had one this large, how much it'll sell for. It'll be interesting. Anyhow, hopefully you've enjoyed this video today and got some valuable content out of it. And may you have many prosperous sales. Once again, if you could subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. Have a blessed day. Thank you.